the first method. Okay, by way of example, convert the general form of f of x equals x squared plus, let's say, 6x minus 8. Let's do minus 6x plus 8 to a standard form. Okay, the solution. Let's recall from what you learned before. I need to find the vertex. It's minus, yes. I wrote initially plus and then I changed my mind. So the first step is to find the vertex. Well, the vertex lies on the axis of symmetry, right? So if we let x and with the subscript SYM equals the axis of symmetry, if you recall, we had a formula for that. It was negative b divided by 2a, right? So I'm looking, in our case, it would be negative 6 divided by 2 times 1, so it would be positive 3. Okay? So we know since h, the x value of the vertex lies on the axis of symmetry, then h equals x sub x symmetry, and it's also equal to 3. And now what about k? K is the y value, so it will be the function value when x equals 3. So all we need to do is calculate it and get 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 8, or 9 minus 18. So this is negative 9 plus 8, so it will be negative 1. So the vertex is h and negative 1, and therefore f of x in its vertex form will be x minus 3 squared minus 1. Okay. One thing we notice here, we have a trinomial and we converted it into a square of a binomial plus a constant. Okay. In the second method, we'll complete the square to obtain the vertex form. Okay, so method 2, we'll complete the square, and I'll give you another example, a little bit more challenging in this case. So in this example, it's not challenging overall, but let's see, what did I have? Let's do the following. Let's try to figure out my 5-minute warning. So given the function y equal 2x squared plus 16x minus 11, right? Write write the corresponding standard form. In other words, I want to write it as this a times x minus h squared plus k. The solution in this case. Since I'm looking at the general form, I see that I have a coefficient multiply a square of a binomial. So I'll start and I'll say f of x equals 2x squared plus 16x minus 11, and I'll factor 2 out of it. So I'll get A. So now I have 2 times the quantity, or the trinomial 2x, x squared plus 8x minus 11 over 2. Okay. Next, I'm looking at these two terms, and I see that x squared plus 8x will be the first and the second terms of a trinomial that can be written as x plus or minus something squared. So I can write it as 2 times x plus or minus something squared plus a residue. And if you think about it, 8 is 2 times 4x. Remember, when you have a plus b squared, it's a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So the second term, the term that multiply x, is 2b, 2 times b. Half of it will be b. Half of 8 is 8. Half of 8 is 4. I'm sorry. So we have x plus 4. Indeed, if you FOIL or clear the parentheses, you have x squared plus 8x plus 16. So we don't have the 16. So in order to keep whatever we have here as equal to x squared plus 8x, we need to subtract this 16, which is extra, which is 4x squared. And then continue by adding 11 over 2. And now I'm going to combine the 3 terms together and get x plus 4 squared, and with common denominator 16 becomes, or negative 16 becomes negative 32, for a total of negative 43. So we have 2 times x plus 4 squared minus 43 over 2. And the last step is multiply everything by 2. This is something that we forget to do often. In other words, we close the parentheses on 2 without including the 3 terms, negative 16 and negative 11 over 2. Remember, we started by factoring 2 from everything, so keep it at that. And now clear it. So you have 2 times x plus 4 squared minus 43. Okay. What do we understand from this function? Well, that 2x squared plus 16x minus 11 has a vertex hk that is equal to negative 4 and negative 43. And this is something that we can verify if we put it on the graph. Since I have 1 minute, I'm going to graph it and show you.